Hey there, YouTube. It's the best 1A, like you didn't know. Out here on the ride to work, October 8th. It's crazy that we're in October already, huh? How about that? Anyway, just riding down, and I just saw a guy go by on a BMW adventure bikes, big ones. He's got the silver packs on the side, his ones on the back. And I tell you, I always see this guy every day coming to work. I see this guy on the other side. This guy, I think, is religious with his riding. He rides every day. It's amazing. I see him. I see him often. Every day I see this guy. It's just it's amazing. Anyway, so something I saw. I experienced something yesterday, and I decided, let me do a vlog about this. Actually, I did a Facebook post about it yesterday, and today, just now, it's like, you know what, maybe I'll do a vlog about this. It's cell phones I want to talk about, and it's the price of them. The price of cell phones nowadays. Okay? Now, I have a friend that was telling me that she was in a supermarket, and someone stole her iPhone. So she was saying, she was really upset. I mean, obviously, but she just got it. She said she just got it. Her husband bought it for her. They actually bought two, and the phones were $1,000 a piece because they're unlocked. The iPhone 6 Plus, I guess. Yeah, iPhone 6 Plus. Said $1,000 a piece for a phone. And I was taken back, because the first thing I said, and I'm like, wait a minute. I said, wait, did you just say $1,000? And like, without missing a beat or any sort of feeling, she said, yeah, it's $1,000. And I'm like, $1,000. I was like, wait a minute, you mean to tell me you gave someone 10 $100 bills for a cell phone? It just didn't make any sense to me at all. At all. I don't understand it. It's like, all right, Apple makes these phones. Apple doesn't make these phones. They design them. Then what do? They send out they have it contracted out somewhere in China, most likely, or one of those other countries, the Asian countries out there, and they have some place out there that builds all of this stuff. I mean, how much do you think they spend? Do you think they're spending all right, $800 to build a phone? There's no way. There's absolutely no way that it could cost them $800 to make an iPhone or a Samsung Galaxy, or a Samsung Galaxy Note. There's no way. There's just no way. I just don't see it. Especially when you open a phone up and look inside of it, and you see a lot of these little chips and a lot of those little things in there. They're all made in China. It's like I opened up my iMac, okay, and looking at the chips, looking at the boards, they all say made in China, made in Singapore, made in, all these foreign countries, not the USA. Where if it was made in the USA, then okay, maybe I could see it possibly costing that much with importing and customs and getting all of the parts and labor, and okay, maybe I could see it being that much. But there's just no way. $1,000? Come on now. I mean, for me, my max that I want to spend on a phone is $350. And I don't even buy new phones anymore. I get them secondhand. That's fine by me. I have no problems with that. A secondhand phone that was really nicely taken care of and not beat up and abused. Yeah, that works for me. I can live with that. That's how I got my Note 3. It was secondhand. It was used. The Note 4 came out. A lot of people wanted to jump to the Note 4. And sorry about the sun in your face, guys. It's in mine too. A lot of people wanted to jump to the Note 4s. So they would sell their Note 3s and jump to the Note 4s. And that's how I picked up my Note 3. But I didn't pay freaking $500 and $600. But damn, $1,000? I mean, what's your max that you'll pay for a phone? You know, will you dish out $1,000 for a phone? For an iPhone? I tell you what, when I was shopping around for an iPad mini, okay, I think the 64 gig, no, actually, I'm sorry, not the iPad mini. The iPad mini was about, was it 400 I paid for it, around there? But you know, with that I could understand. It's an actual iPad. It's a tablet. You know, I could do more with it. I can work with it. I can use it. You know, I mean, the iPhone is a phone. I don't know, it's $1,000, and even still, the tablet is still half the damn price. I could get a tablet and a phone for that price. So anyhow, I was looking at iPads. If you go on Apple's website and look at them, you can see the prices for them. You know, the lowest one is, I guess at the time when I was looking, was what, $499. And then if you wanted to jump up to the 32 gig, that was like what, like almost 600. And now in my mind, I was like, oh my god, I just don't think I could spend 600. Like, I don't think I could do 600. I just refused. I just refused to do 600. It just, tablet, I couldn't do it. Anyway, back to the phone thing. I just think it's too much, you know. But I'm interested to know what are you guys' limits, and what do you think of this? And we all know how these phone companies do it nowadays. They've got hip to the game. They don't do this whole contract thing anymore, where you pay $200 for a phone. You get a phone for $200. You got a contract. You're in a contract for 2 years, but the phone is yours. No. Now what they do a financing game. They finance the phone to you. So you're paying 50 or $100 a month for not even $100 a month, because that'll be 7 months. No, you're paying like $25 or $50, somewhere around there, $30, $40, whatever it is, for like a little more than a year, or about a year, a little more than a year, whatever it may be, right, to pay this phone off. But the thing is, you're paying full price for the phone, and what they're saying to you is, oh, you don't have to get a contract. Yeah, don't worry about it. No, you won't be in a contract. You just got to pay for the phone outright. And people are swallowing it up. People are paying $600 for a phone. How much do you pay for that phone? $600. Excuse me? $600? Yeah. This is $600. New Galaxy S6 Edge. What? Not even an Edge, S6. What? To me, it's insane. You know, these phone companies, they're trying to get ahead. I'm not in a contract. I got a prepaid with automatic payment, and my phone's unlocked, and I paid what, I paid my Note 3, I paid $350 for it, secondhand. But mind you, this came with a case, okay? It came with an extra battery. Matter of fact, I'm sorry, 2 extra batteries. And it came with 3 of those little white back cases. And it also came with the leather executive fold pouch that you could actually take the back cover off and then put the pouch in there. It came with that also. So I was like, wow, that's not a bad deal. When I looked up that little executive pouch, which that's not what it's called, but I'm just calling it that, with a little small screen in the front, that was $50 alone. So I said, okay, not a bad deal. I can live with this. So I took it. $350. Boom, good to go. There's no way I'm gonna go pay friggin' $700-800 for a phone. Man, that's just insane. I'm sorry, I really do think so. That's just insane. That's insane. What's next? $2,000 phones? I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later. I don't know how long we've been recording. I've got no remote. Stupid battery's dead, and a stupid remote because they're stupid. And just going by I don't know what mileage, who knows. Anyway, so I'll see you guys later. You guys ride safe, have fun, record, get your videos out, enjoy, take it easy.